Hey, welcome back to Smithy's over 200 golf courses in a year. Today it's Saturday the 12th of November. This is course number 207, Sidmouth Golf Club. Just driven over from Bude in Cornwall, come across the East Devon, and looking forward to this. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 207, it's Sidmouth Golf Club. On the tee, the man suffering from a cracking night out in Bude in Cornwall last night. Firstly watching the Scotland-Moldova game at Crooklick's Inn, cracking pub, and then an absolutely tremendous pub, the Barrel at Bude. What a pub that one was. But suffering for it this morning from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. This is the first at Sidmouth, 254 yards up the hill, it's par 4. That's the view, and let's have a wee look round at the view from the first tee. It's Aylett Clubhouse, and right out there, I thought we walk round to the back of the tee, down to Sidmouth itself. Not a bad view. It's a wee view from behind the first green at Sidmouth. It's quite a steep trek up the hill, but if I just pan to the right there, 8 foot away, Smithy ball, an early birdie opportunity. It's the fourth at Sidmouth, first of the par 3s. It's a wee shorty at 115 yards into Dingley Delt. Green's kind of sunken down over the mound and dipped back down again. Just a wee look at the fourth green, absolutely tiny. In bunker guarding it. I think my ball's bounced off the hill and across the green. So yeah, very small. It's a view down the fifth, another par 3 at Sidmouth. A longer one this time, 205 yards. I'm just up in the meadow tee. Yellow tees are a wee bit further down to the side. You get a better view from here. The seventh at Sidmouth, 352 yards. Sort of sweeping round out to the left, and then it comes back sweeping round to the right. But it's uphill. It's a tough one. Another one that's going to roll away. This is a shot up the 8th, 414 yards. We're way up the hill. That's a very narrow chute between the trees, and got several tough holes on here. This is the toughest one it looks like so far. Got to hit straight and long for this one. It's the 9th at Sidmouth. It sounds relatively short at 284 yards, but it's quite steeply uphill. This goes to the turn, then fortunately we'll be turning back down the hill. That's the 10th tee, just crossing it looks, so I'm going to have to wait till they get out of the way. So there's fairways out there, and then it's going to dogleg up the hill. Wow, look at this for a tee shot. This is the 10th at Sidmouth, 352 yards. Straight down the hill, that circular one with the 2 bunkers either side there. You get the south coast, the Devon coast out to the background there, and way back down the hole. Oh, it's absolutely terrific, what a view. And just as I thought the back nine was going to be a bit easier, it's mostly downhill. We'll get this par 3 at the 11th hole, 178 yards. That's way up the top of the hill. It's actually a lot steeper than it looks in the video. Oh, this is the 12th, another par 3 at Sidmouth. What goes up must come down, and we're coming back down again after the steep 11th. 176 yards. So you can get closer to the pin. Fire it off into the air and see where it lands. 13th at Sidmouth, 461 yards. It's the only par 5 in the course. So this is the shot hole. I think it's going to out to the right and then swing round to the left. A good drive away. So this is the second shot. Slight sighting of the green there away in the distance. The fairway slopes quite steeply to the left, so I'm glad it's held on right in the middle. Well, a smashing second shot. Just cleared this nasty ditch running down here, right across the hole. And so we'll get a wee pitch into the green there. Let's see if we can get on in regulation. Just come up to the 13th green. It's all contours, uphill, downhill, all shapes. Pulled it a bit left, but however, we're on the green in 3. A long putt in there. This is what we're facing for a birdie, a good 25 footer, kind of up the hill over the hump. That's a bad one, we've left it about 3.5 feet short, this for the par. That's the bad news, it's a bogey, a 6. This is the second shot into the 16th at Sidmouth, 386 yards. Looks as if the sea's in straight down below the hole, but there's a good bit of land still to go. It's quite far away, but nice view. This is the 17th green at Sidmouth. Not had a birdie in ages. All these opportunities, none of them taken. This one's about 5 foot away. It's a shortish par 4, 280 yards, so a bit easier. That's a tee shot in 18 at Sidmouth. You're having to play over, that's the 17th green there. So you're coming back playing up over that. Up over the hill, it's 280 yards. So a short one once you come up over the hill. You look round from the tee. A bad wee view from there. See, that's going across towards Dorset, right round there. And back to the tee shot. Come up over the hill at the 18th, and you've got a pitch downhill to the green. Look round at the clubhouse there. And out to sea. Just finished on the 18th at Sidmouth. Extraordinary course. It's like no other I've ever played. It's high up on the hill above Sidmouth, a narrow strip of land that goes along the side of a hill. But in addition, the front nine goes up the hill as well, and the back nine comes back down. All straight out and straight back. And it's very difficult in the front nine, some really tough holes. If you can draw the ball, it will suit you. If like me, you fade it, it's really tough because the pin positions are tucked away into the left and there's nowhere to go. You've got to hit it straight or it falls off to the right. Some really tough holes in the front nine. The 8th and 9th are absolutely stonking holes right at the far end of the course, and then you turn round and you've got an incredible view in the 10th right back down the course and out to sea. And the back nine's a fair bit easier, I would say. There's quite a number of par 3s. It's a par 66, you've got 7 par 3s and just the 1 par 5. But I mean, it might be short in yardage, but it's a tough course at times. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was great fun. So for me, it's going to be a big 8.5 out of 10. Thank you very much. Good night.